Hi, today I'm going to show you the learner management system that we've developed and customized over the years, and how does this differ from some of the others in terms of when you look at choosing an online provider for doing courses. Now with us, in terms of when you study with us, we try and provide you each and every material from within our system so that you're not going outside to look at books and materials and presentation. What I want to be able to do is with this very small demo, try and show you that what all is accessible and available to a learner when they have chosen to do a particular course with UK Versity Online. Now, I'm assuming once you are enrolled and inducted into the course and you have got access to this system, I'm just going to randomly go through one of the course. And what we've done over the years is we've developed a lot of courses, and then a lot of these courses are available for you to be able to access when you log into our system. Now, if I go into one of the courses like administrative management, just to show you how the environment looks like, if I go into this particular course and you see there are two courses that we are offering, and if I click on one of the course, which is level 5 diploma in administrative management, you see the course content and the material which is available to the learner for you to be able to study with us online. And just going very briefly into some details. Now when you look at this section in the middle, this is a section through which you are able to get all the teaching and learning material. On the left is what you have navigation, and then on the right you have areas wherein we will either put out news, upcoming events, sessions or invites for webinars, guest lectures and things like that. Now if I just pick up one particular session, one particular section of the course, that would mean that if you look at this particular section, this has some generic course material that we would expect the learner to study before they get onto the course with us. And they will include things like, a course specification handbook. It'll have basic things which are related to quality, some policies and things like that, which the learner will have access to. So if I just go back here, on this side, on this particular thing, we have also uploaded things like Harvard referencing, some declaration of originality, some of the basic bits of material which you would require as you study the course, and some of these will come in handy. Now after that, as against a lot of other providers, we do not look at drip feeding the material. As you can see, all the units are available to you in the course throughout. Nothing is hidden. So you can proactively choose to study the material and also study in your course, even if the sessions or the course material has not been started by the tutor. Now, how do we arrange our course material? The arrangement of the course material is we have the unit specification, which is picked up by the tutors for teaching. And I'll briefly open that and show it to you. This basically gives you the grade in terms of learning outcome and assessment criteria. After that, what we have is primarily is the assignment brief and the recommended reading list, which has been provided by the awarding organization. Then learning outcome by learning outcome, what we've done is we've provided you a presentation which allows you to read into the learning outcomes of the unit, and then they are supported by video session presentations which you can watch at your own time, at your own convenience, and these are accessible from within the system. So if you want to look at probably going through the learning outcome one, which is a PowerPoint presentation, and also look at a video session which has been delivered by the tutor, that is available to you in the presentation. All the presentations are neatly made out and obviously they're quite wordy and chunky in some cases because they give you a lot of information so that you are able to get deeper understanding about the unit and also the contents of the unit. After that, you have a recommended book which has been provided, which basically is recommended by the awarding organization. This book is unfortunately not downloadable because of copyright issues, but the book is available to you for you to be able to read online as well as offline or any other smart device. So what we have done in the format is primarily made available things in terms of the course specification, assignment brief, a video recording or a lecture of that particular unit and learning outcome, then a recommended ebook, and that is how. And then what we've also done is we've created certain handouts that are specifically related to the assignment or the assessment criteria, and in those cases they basically act as ready reckoners for you to study and develop a deeper understanding. And this content in terms of the layout is then this layout in terms of the content is then followed through for each and every unit into the course. And that's how our system has information which has been laid out, and it's easily accessible to the user across platforms. Now When I say across platforms, what I mean is that, whether you're using a tablet or you're using a PC or a smartphone, if you see and if you resize, some of this content basically gets resized or adapted to that particular format. So it's responsive, and that means that you are able to access this across different types of devices, and depending on which device you're accessing it on, the content is appropriately formatted and available through the internet to you wherever you are studying with us globally. There are a few other announcements and other things that we also do, and there is an integration into a webinar software that we have done, and that allows the tutors and you to interact through the system by the route of webinars. And for most courses, and I'm again randomly picking up one, for most courses you will see that what we've done over the years is we have recorded video sessions, and these sessions are then recorded and changed every term or every year, which is having the most up-to-date content available for you to study from within our system. I hope this particular small demo has given you a bit of an insight in terms of our VLE and how you will get access to information when you choose to study with UK Versity Online. Thank you.